Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we are going to be reviewing the RX-78 Gundam from Mobile Suit Gundam Bandai. Now, before we go any further, please give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Let's reach 5,000 subscribers. Speaking of that, you guys, right here we do have the RX Gundam, and this is my first Gundam make that I ever built in my life and fully completed with paint and details as well, with stickers and everything else. And I do have to say I had a ton of fun doing the last part, but as far as building the figure, it sucked. But overall, I really do like this a lot, although I do have some gripes and complaints about this. But overall, I definitely wanted to get this one because it's the OG, the original one. If you have all the Gundams, you might want to get this one as well, because this is where it all began. Now, let's go ahead and take an overall look at the figure. And I call it a figure because it is, even though it's a model, even though you build it. It has a ton of articulation. It moves. I did add the light in here, which I will show you in a little bit as well. And then overall, you could put stickers on this guy. You could definitely paint him if you wanted to. I used the black marker and went over all the lines. I don't think I did it in the back, but I definitely did it on the front here. But you can barely see it, but overall it still looks really nice. I'm going to hit this light so that way we can get a little bit more light in here. But overall, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for overall look. One thing I didn't like was the freaking hands on this thing. That is my main thing I hate about it. Is I don't like the way the hands are made, because you can't really close them all the way down, and I hate that. So I'll give them a 10 out of 10 for overall look. Now, as far as the articulation, let's go over that first, and then we'll go over the accessories. When you build this thing is really confusing. See, there we go right there. And I'm going to have to glue some stuff in because I'm tired of this. I'm going to take this light off here, and real quick, might as well, since I already have his head off, let's go over that. And then we'll go over. Now, I have built 2 or 3 custom, third-party Gundams. And so far, one of them are way better than the Bandai one, this one here. But I still have a lot to build. I have 5 Gundams. 6 Mobile Suit Gundams from Bandai. And then I have 5 third-party Gundams that I have to build. And they all won 1/100 scale as well. But as you can see here, we got great articulation here in the neck area, as you can go side by side or whatever, and it's nice. And when you put this light in here, this light is going to make it difficult for this thing to close, and that's why it fell off, because it doesn't close all the way. So I'm going to have to figure out if I can get another light and then stuff it in there, so that way we don't have to worry about that. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. This piece came off here, but I'll go over that right now. Now, with the arms definitely could go all the way over like that. As you can see here, when you're building the figure, all you're going to do is, you see that mechanism right here where the shoulder pads are on right there. That's pretty dope there. And then I like for the fact that you can swivel. You can move this dude all the way up, all the way around. You get great articulation, as you can see here, with the double jointed elbows. And now this thing's really starting to break apart as I build it the best that I can, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty good with following directions, and I don't know what's going on with this guy, but this guy's like really loose. Stuff falls off, his legs fall off, and that's like my whole downfall when it comes to articulation, because he has it. He has the articulation. Like even in the waist, we do get a nice swivel here. There's no side, however you do get a great ab crunch as well with this dude. And like working with this guy, you have to be really careful. And the worst annoying part about this is his freaking legs, because they keep popping off, especially this one here. So I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I don't think I can fix it. I think that's just, it is what it is at the end of the day. And it's also a model suit anyways. It's not like a regular toy, you know. So I understand that. But overall, it's still really nice. But for the articulation, it's all there. And I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for the articulation. But as far as the gripes and stuff, you really have to be careful with moving this dude around because stuff just falls apart. And that's one thing that I like about third-party figures, because you don't really worry about that with the third-party 1/100 scale Gundams. However, this one still looks dope. I like it a lot. It's the one that I really know, especially growing up. This is the main Gundam that I always seen back in my days, in the Wing Gundam as well, when they were hot. I mean, there was a time when Gundam Wing was like really, really big back in the day. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and do some size comparisons. But before we do, let's go over the accessories. Right here, we do have this thing. I didn't put no stickers on it. I only put one. I didn't really complete the his weapons or whatever, but we do get this here. We also get this bad boy here. This one is actually nice, but man, putting this thing in the hands, I really wish they could have just gave us stable hands. Next, we have this, and something about this is pretty dope. You can either get a choice of putting this in here and use it for the body, or you could just use the piece that they give you inside here. And I thought that was really nice to actually add that in here. But only thing, when you use this one, you won't be able to stick this light inside the Gundam. So that was one thing I didn't like. I really want to use this only because of the glass piece here. It kind of closed that gap. I don't know why I'm missing a gap there. Probably have to go back, look on the instructions, see what's going on. But I have so many Gundams that I have to build and so many different projects that I didn't really care. Now, the last but not least, we do have the shield. This is one of the favorite things I like about the Gundam, the RX Gundam. I think I'm going to paint this one as well. And I might do a whole repaint with this figure. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about it. But this looks really nice here. I really do love the shield and the way that it's on. But overall, it's a really decent, nice start off for me. And if you're into Gundam, like I am into, that I just started getting into, this is the best way to start off for me. It wasn't really hard. It just sucks for the fact that I don't know what happened, but the hands suck. But overall, I still think that it's the best way to go if you want to start off into Gundam. This is my first build, and I love it, even though building it sucks. Now, let's go ahead and go over some height comparisons. As you can see here, I do have these buildings. These will be in the photography. It's going to be freaking awesome once I start taking photos, but you may not see it on here. I will do a couple of shots, but it's not going to be that many. But yeah, let's go ahead and bring in some third-party Gundams, because that's the only ones I've been building. This is the only Bandai one that I actually built, only because the other ones are a lot better. The first one I'm going to bring up is my very first third-party Gundam. And then that is your boy Lone Shadow. Lone Shadow is freaking awesome. I love the build on this bad boy here, and I will definitely be doing a review on him as well. And as you can see here, he's standing next to the Gundam. He is taller. I think these third-party scales are more, when they say 1/100 scale, they range about 8 inches plus, right? So I'm going to bring in another third-party figure. This one right here is the Judge from, I don't know what it is, who created this one. This is definitely a third-party, but it's freaking amazing here. And as you can see here, I haven't put any paint on it yet, but there he is standing next to your boy, the RX Gundam. And as you can see, this dude is a beast. He's super tall, right? So we do have him as well. And then I'm going to move Lone Shadow out the way. And then we're going to bring in the one that I just did. This is my favorite so far that I just built right now. And I already went over the lines, but I do got to finish him. And that is your boy, the Korean Gundam, which is huge. He's bigger than both of them, and he looks really, really nice, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and lift him up a little bit. And they tower over the RX Gundam, but still looks really, really nice. So I really do love that a lot. And just for oath's sakes, let's go ahead and bring in a regular figure, and then I'm going to give you my overall thoughts and opinion about this figure. I'm gonna put the big one over there on the side because I got one more figure that I want to show off. So we have this dude here, the RX Gundam. There's one more Gundam. This one's like the tallest one out of all the Gundams that I have, that I bought last week. And here he is right here. And I did that on purpose so that way I could get into Gundam and start building on, which on the downtime where there's no new figures coming out by Mezco or whatever, I could just work on those to give me something to do and present those things to you guys, especially those who know more about Gundam than I do. I just getting started, so this is going to be a really great hobby. But here we are with the White Dragon, I believe. I think so. I need to go back and look at it. But this thing is massive compared to the RX Gundam. And he looks really, really nice. And he lights up. I will definitely do a review on all these different Mobile Suit Gundams that I just recently built and got. And his was an easy build. And we'll go over that on the review. So that is it for the size comparisons. Let me go ahead and put this guy back on the stand. Alright, you guys. So my overall opinion on this dude, I think it's really, really nice, right? It's pretty dope. And if you want to get into Gundam, this is my first one. After I built this one, I fell in love with the Gundams, and then I start buying about like 10 more. And like I said, 6 of them are Bandai's, and then the other 5 are third parties. But I really do love the third parties a little bit better than I do the Bandai's. But this is my first one, so I'm going to build another one. And that one has wings as well. And that one's a little bit like this, but a little bit different. And once I do that, I'm going to do side-by-side comparisons with this one and see which one is better as far as the third parties and the Gundam, because this one's an older model versus the newer models. I think the newer models might be a little bit better. But let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this Gundam here. Enjoy the couple of photos that I have posted at the end of the video, and then let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Oh yeah, just for old time's sake, let's go ahead and put this on here. I said old sake. What do you mean old sake? That's not even a word. I don't know what I'm thinking, you guys, but I am tired because it took all day to build these freaking things. And yeah, sometimes I'll get frustrated where I just walk away and then leave it. It took me a week and a half just to build the one that you just seen, not the big one, but the Korean Gundam. But anyways, look at that. With the light features, this is really, really nice actually. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off the light just so that way you can see his eyes right there. It does light up. It's a really dope feature to have if you're doing photos. I'm definitely going to use it in the photos as well. So stay tuned, you guys. A lot more Gundam play coming. This is only the beginning for me. I'm so happy to present the Gundam model building figures into the YouTube channel. We are happy to present these things to you guys and also give you guys insight, especially for all of us that are first time, that are just starting, that are beginners getting into the Gundam play era. And I think this is a great line, especially it kills a lot of time. And if you have downtime where you're just bored at home, you could just start building as you watching a movie or a TV show. That's what I did, and I love it. And sometimes it can be irritating, but at the end of the day, it's really, really nice. You're happy with the finish of the build. Even though I had some problems with the hands and also the legs falling off, I still love this because it was my first completed Gundam figure that I've done. So, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell because I'm going to be dropping a lot of reviews coming up soon. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Enjoy these photos.